Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your Astroflower reading going from the 22nd through to the 28th of May. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Sorry it's a little bit late coming out. I seem to have been stuck in a traffic jam for the last 4 days. And that's got to do with the 17th, 18th and 19th of May. I didn't get triggered by it because I decided not to, and it was actually a beautiful time to just spend a bit of time with myself and reflect about life and see what's going on, basically. And it was really good, really enjoyed it. So yeah, I do apologize about being out late, but here we are in a beautiful setting. And yes, we're going to be doing your reading. Thank you very much for being here. Let's hope you have the best of energies within your reading. Okay, so yes, definitely Six of Wands. The overall energy here is about success, about recognition for your success. It's good quality success. It's taking your righteous place within life as well. That's what the overall energy is about. And you know, people are going to recognize it around you, basically, this sort of success you're dealing with. And it comes in on both sides, I think, on both, as much as on the relationship side, as much as within the material side. On your relationship side, everyone has their bad side. Of course, the yin and yang exists in everybody and everything. And here is, on your karmic path, here is your lesson this week, is to not shine light on your shortcomings, basically. That's what it seems like it's coming through more than anything. You know, excel yourself to your higher being, higher self. And as you do excel yourself to your higher self, you're going to realize that you're actually getting a lot of blessings in your life, a lot of things that are coming to you in a really good way. And it's going to set you apart from, not in a way that it's sort of like, you know, isolated from people that are around you. It may well be the case here that you need to take time out for yourself. I don't know if you can see my Cody dog. We've been separated for some time, and now I've come back. He won't let me go, which is really nice. Cody, what you doing? What you saying hello to the horses, are you? Anyway, yeah, so it could be a case of, yeah, you may well feel like you're a bit ostracized within life. And this is where you don't want to be shining light on your weak side, basically, on your shortcomings. You know, I would get past that. Your karmic message here is more sort of to say, yes, you know, you may have to reconnect with people in different ways. You've been pushing a certain way of being within the logical evolution, the logical revolution that's been happening. You've been pushing a lot of things within your life. And it may have pushed some people away from you, around you, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. And this could well be one of those blessings in disguise. It could well be a case of you sorted the chaff from the wheat. The universe here is trying to influence this karmic path with the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. The universe is bringing you in that fulfilling heart energy that if you put it out there, the universe will, you know, times it by 10. So I think in a way here is realizing those blessings in disguise and really, engaging with those blessings within your heart. And the universe is going to bring you a lot of that loving energy towards you. Loving energy towards you. Which is going to make you feel elated in a way, and you should feel elated by being with yourself, you know, being at one with yourself. With your past guides here, you've got the Queen of Swords. Now the Queen of Swords has she's come to a judgment, a clarification of where she should be going according to her emotions. And this puts her above the clouds, above the fog of life within your relationships. And I think this is what you're doing here. You really are in a position where, you know, not everybody can sit on top of Mount Everest at the same time. There's not enough space. And so this is where you may feel you're a little bit ostracized because you're reaching for the highest version of yourself or the highest version of the relationships that you want around you. And that's going to streamline a lot of people. And I think if you do allow your heart to engage in this and engage with the people that is around you, you're going to realize, the people who really count for you, basically, within your life. Seven of Swords, playing smart. There is an aspect to that, I guess. There is an aspect. It could be, you could say that you're getting rid of people who are lying, cheating, schemers. I don't think they're lying, cheating, schemers. That's not what I feel in that at all. I'm feeling more of a case of, some people put on a persona in life, put on an act, and they're being false, but some people need to do that because then they haven't got much depth within them and stuff like that. And it could be a case of that's what you're realizing here. You've had the King of Cups that want to come out as well, which is a control over your emotions. That's what the playing smart is all about. Don't get triggered by the people that as I say, on the Six of Wands, you get this sensation of success and rightful position, and with that success and rightful position comes responsibility, and it doesn't necessarily sort of like mean knocking people down. I think it's more of a case of just recognizing those shortcomings maybe within other people, which is the Five of Pentacles, so you can realize the relationships that you want to take forward within your life. Okay, let's just see what's going on your material side. Get the Seven of Wands. Do you have to defend your position? I don't think you have to defend your position because of the decision you have made, in a way. I think you need to defend your position as in sort of saying, no, this is what I want to do. I think more than anything else. And sometimes, like, if let's say you wanted to do a business and people around you start saying, what are you doing? You're crazy. And you've got to have that conviction within inside you to sort of say, no, I'm not. Leave me alone. I want to do this. I'm going to do this and I'm going to make money out of it. That's the sort of attitude you need to be done. So this could be within your business, your project, or within your job. And we have the universe is trying to influence you with the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is being in your strength, or your fruits, or your abundance is tied to the connection you have with everything that is around you. So it is being very intuitive here. Your fruits are ready. The universe is sort of saying you've done the work. Now is the time to collect in the fruit and not necessarily profit from it, but actually, use that fruit wisely and, by connecting with things that are around you. So you may have, let's say you've made a bit of money in your business, rather than just sort of spending the money and stuff like that. And you spend, treat yourself occasionally, which I think is also here as well. But I think there's something to be said in using that money wisely within the greater environment that is around you in order to make that money work for you in a way. And it's going to bring you even more fruits for the future. And it is connecting with everything that is around you in order to do that. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles on this side as well. So it's moving towards the abundance. And the King of Cups at the bottom again. Moving towards the abundance. That's what your past guides are trying to help you to do. And I think you need to defend this within you. I think you need to realize, you know that already. You know that. Looking at just realizing your past readings, you know this. Sticking true to your guns, I think, is what the general way in which the universe and the your guides are sort of trying to help you. It's a very progressive sort of state for you. And then we get to the Four of Wands. Look at this, it's really nice. You've got swords over here. You've got wands in the middle here, which is splitting a little bit of the pentacles here. And I think maybe splitting off that Five of Pentacles because there's certain aspects that you don't need to highlight. or you need to realize your blessings, your hidden blessings. But on this side here, so you get the Four of Wands. This is going towards the unification of you and another, not necessarily person, because we're on the material side here. It could be you've applied for a job and then you get that job. This is it's coming towards. Or you've got a plan, because the Four of Wands is actually the meeting or the marrying of two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is about planning your future. So it's dovetailing your plan within the plans of others and unifying those two into a very celebratory sort of way, in a very successful way. And this comes in, and this is what the overall Six of Wands is all about, is bringing that success within your life by combining that success with other people. And this could well be a new supplier that supplies your business with different products that you can sell, or it could be a new job, or it could be finally starting that business as well. But whatever it is, it's a very progressive energy that you've got on your material side, and I would really start looking to push things forward, push things into the unknown. It's going to bring to the surface, and I think this more ties into your relationship side rather than on your material side. It's going to bring things to the surface that you may not have seen coming within your life. Maybe that's got to do with that Ace of Cups. It could be a really beautiful thing that you bring to the surface within your life. But it's also like a secondary thing. So the moon shines because the sun is shining on the moon. Okay, and therefore it allows you to see during the night when normally you wouldn't be able to see. So it's like something that sort of happens alongside you, that's not necessarily in your life, but happens alongside you, which gives you that vision and that clarity to see things for what they really are. And that, I think, is more on your relationship side than on your material side. Let's just clarify with the Light Seers card. Oh yeah, look at that. You got the Six of Wands, and it's being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So Fortune is being you to be fortunate, is to be in tune with the world, fortuning, for those who are in tune with their life, in vibration. And that's what I was talking about on the Nine of Pentacles there. It's connecting with everything that is around you, playing smart as well, being, fortunus within your life, fortunate within your life. And it is a change of fortunes for you here. I think you've worked very hard for it as well, it's got to be said. With the Five of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Pentacles. Now, you couldn't get two cards that are probably more opposite within the Pentacle cards. Just trying to see, because the Four of Pentacles is not the same. Yeah, I think it's the most opposite card going here. So not shining, shining on your shortcomings. And the Queen of Pentacles is both, confident about yourself. And this is what it's sort of saying here. You've got to learn to be confident about yourself. It's not necessarily an egotistical thing and a bad thing, but being very confident about your path and where you're going is really good. With the Ace of Cups, you get the King of Cups. Did that not turn up a lot within the reading at the bottom of the pack? Certainly did. So yeah, having control over your emotions will allow you to play smart. And the universe is here sort of saying, concentrate on that cup, that eternal joy within you, connect it with other people that correspond to you, and that allow you to have be the captain of your emotions. And when you're the captain of your emotions, it will be plain sailing as you go forward, basically. And the beauty is that you've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. That makes for very fortuitous ground. So, it could well be good for sort of making, creating a family and stuff like that. But here, yeah, that's only for some of you. But it's really sort of, you know, having control over your emotions so you can experience fully that Ace of Cups, that beautiful heart energy. You're not going to believe it. Queen of Cups. Look at this. Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, now the Queen of Cups. A unification between you and another person. A real clarification of your emotions, having control over your emotions, which is what the Queen of Swords is all about, which I was saying. She's had control over her emotions and judgment of her emotions. And then when you have control over your emotions, you can push your emotions out there. And that's what the Queen of Cups is all about. Because you've got the control over your emotions, you're going to know how to apply your emotions in your life in order to get the best out of it all. A real fair exchange. That was the Six of Pentacles, by the way. A real fair exchange within your life. Let's see what the Seven of Swords. You get the Three of Wands. I think playing smart here as well is not jumping in there too quickly. And I think this is what comes with the King of Cups as well. If you want that Ace of Cups in your life, that ultimate chalice, or that sort of that holy grail of your emotions or of your relationships, if you want that within the world that is around you, you know, you have to play smart, and therefore you don't want to jump in. You need to be a little bit reserved at the moment within your emotional world, and that's what could well be that blessings in disguise. A little bit feeling a bit disconnected with everything, but without being withdrawn. Let's put it like that. So yeah, let's just see what's going on your material side. With the Seven of Wands, you've got the Four of Cups. So yeah, I wouldn't get annoyed by people saying to you things like, oh, do you remember what happened last time? You put all that money into this thing here and you lost it all. You know, or, you know, you went for this job and you didn't get it and it created a lot of problems for you. No, don't concentrate on the past. Concentrate on your future. Defend your position and go for it, basically. With the Nine of Pentacles, you get the Ten of Wands. It's using, as I said, the fruits are there. What are you going to do with it? That's what the Ten of Wands is all about. The accumulation of things that you've had in your life. And what are you going to do with those fruits? That's the really important thing. What are you going to do with all this abundance that is really heading your way? The universe is trying to sort of say to you, you're building up a big head of steam in your life. With the Ten of Pentacles, you've got the Six of Cups. Don't forget the passions you have in life. What brought you onto this righteous path and this change of fortunes within you. You know, the Six of Cups is realizing the journey you've been on and how beautiful it is in order to get to where you are, and how exciting it is on this career path that you've chosen, or, you know, enjoying or recognizing the exciting aspects of the career path that you're on, recognizing the fulfilling and joyous parts of your business or your projects, whatever it is in life that is around you. We just need to move those clouds on a little bit because I don't want it to rain on us. And I've been speaking to nature and I've got nothing but blue afterwards. It's just the tail end need to get rid of. So there's a bit of a wind picking up there. I do apologise. Let's just move those clouds along. Thank you very much for not raining on me. And then there's going to be some beautiful sunshine. So yes. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater as well. That's the sort of thing as well. Within your abundance here, this abundance, you should realise about this abundance of the joyous journey that you've been down, because it's a continual and ever expansive journey. It's not the end of the journey. It's part of the journey. It's one stage of the journey. And it looks like with this accomplishment, you're getting a job or stepping up within your business or your projects. It's going on to the next stage of the journey. And with the Four of Wands, you get the Ace of Swords, the clarity of thought, the victory, or the it's almost like because you've got to this stage, it's like when you get to a stage in your career path or your business or your projects, you've got to a point where you kind of go, now I'm at this point, look at all the possibilities that are around me. And recognizing that within your mind's eye on your career path will actually be able to sort of kind of make you turn around and say, and that's what I want. And you can go after it. And it's going to be revealing a lot of things because of that moon, which is clarified by the six of wands, which you have in the middle of your reading as well. It's like you're generating, it's like a feedback loop that you seem to be generating within your life. The more you discover about the joyous and righteous path that you've got to undertaking, and the success that it can bring you or is bringing you, and realizing your righteous path will then reveal a lot of things in your life, which will then help you to step up again to another aspect of righteous path, and this stage thing of coming through, and you almost getting into this sort of like self-manifestation of good stuff within your life. There is complications within your relationship side that needs I don't want to say intelligent or plain smart in a way. I do want to say a recognition of of your emotions and having a control over your emotions, so you don't shoot yourself in the foot, basically, Aquarius. There you go. Thank you very much for being on this little journey, this little reading with us here on the Astroflower. We have your monthly readings coming out on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday as well on this channel. So collective and then individual readings. So yes, thank you very much for your support through subscribing and everything like that. It's absolutely beautiful of you to do so. Don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.